Hi and welcome to BooksBeautyKendra. My name is Kendra and today is Christmas and I'm surrounded by a lot of books. Some I'm getting rid of, some I'm unhauling, some I'm unboxing. This is like an ultimate book video without the actual going to a bookshop and shopping for a book right now. Because I don't need to do that with the amount of books that I have in front of me. Most of them I'm getting rid of. It's going to be a very large unhaul. So let's start with the unhaul. I've got 3, with my phone, large stacks of books here. Which one do I start with? Start with this one. I'm getting rid of all of my CJ Archer books. So, I have read and I really liked The Watchmaker's Daughter. I've read and kind of liked The Mapmaker's Apprentice. Is that the second one? Yes. These are the only 2 I've read. I've reread the first one. And the reason I'm not continuing on is because whenever I try to, like something in my mind just goes, I really don't want to continue. Because I don't want to reread a book that I just think was fine. I just thought was fine. So I didn't want to continue on with this series. So we're also going to get rid of The Apothecary's Poison and The Magician's Diary, as well as The Librarian of Crooked Lane, which is a separate series. This is the Glass Library series, which is like a sequel series to Glass and Steel, which is where those first 4 books are from. Next we've got some manga. And manhwa. We've got Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal Edition by Naoko Takeuchi? I don't know how to say that name. I thought I would really enjoy this. I haven't gotten around to it. I don't think with the number of like books and manga that I want to read, I don't think I'm going to ever really get to it. These ones are sad. I think I might keep them, but I don't need to. Purely because I have the collector's edition of the Full Metal Panic, whatever these are called. They're not manga, but they're like books, but like I can't remember what it's actually called. These are by Shoji Getao. And I've got Fighting Boy Meets Girl and One Night Stand. I've got the collector's edition. I don't need the singular editions. Next, I've got Solo Leveling Volume 1. I'm sure lots of people will be very excited to find this in whatever op shop we find it in. But I do not need it. I do not need it. I am not going to read it. I'm not big on like the hard fantasy or the high fantasy, anything that's like not like soft magic systems or like contemporary. I don't like to read those in, I don't like to not read those in manga. So if it's not contemporary or soft magic, I don't want it. This one is contemporary, but it's such a sad manga. This is The Silent Voice, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Getting rid of both of these. This is by Yudoki Oima. And yeah. I'm not going to read those, so get rid of it. I have not heard the best things about How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. Haven't heard the best things. And I am liking fantasy romance or romantasy more and more. I don't want to take that with the books I don't think I'm going to like. So it's gonna go. Next, I've got the first 2 books in, I don't know what the series is called, but the first one is The Night and Its Moon. The second one is The Sun and Its Shade by Piper CJ. I have tried to read The Night and Its Moon. And I couldn't get into it. Like I tried to, and then it was like, nah, not for me. Not for me. This one I did really like, but I'm never going to get to the rest of the series. And I don't feel like holding on to it anymore. And that's The Bridge Kingdom and the Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. Like I said, really quite liked this one. Might just keep it down at the beach house. So if ever in the future I would like to read it, there it is. This one I've just lost a lot of interest in, and that's The Lord of Stariel by A.L. Lancaster. This one, I feel like I need some depth to my, romantasy, although the prologue says an ominous prologue. This one just seems more light-hearted. It's very thin as well, so I don't expect too much from this. Next, this one's just going because, like, Mail by Rachel Schneider is just going because I've realized I have 2 copies of it. Oops. And the last one on this pile, not the last one, there's still 2 more, is The Half King. Yes, by Melissa Landers. I have not heard any good things about this one, so it's going. Okay, next stack. We're getting through these quickly. Let's go. 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Like I said, I like a lot of depth in my romantasy. I like some dark romances, but when it comes to contemporary romances, I like them like not too. I like them more light-hearted than, you know, something so heavy, that's the word. But yeah, this is supposed to be really good, but I don't think it's going to be for me. And I probably should have realized that before I got it, but oh well. Next, I'm getting rid of this large stack of my Elizabeth Lim books. Yes, I really enjoyed Six Crimson Cranes, but I have tried to go to The Dragon's Promise, which is the sequel to it. Have not been able to finish it. The prequel, Her Radiant Curse, haven't even tried, and Spin the Dawn, which is like a sequel series, it came out before this series, is not really for me. Or it's not something I'm going to pick up anytime soon. Because I'm not really into the whole YA fantasy thing anymore. This one, I think, might just go down to the beach house as well, because I do remember enjoying this book when I read it, and that's You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. I remember really liking this when I was younger. Not younger, I was still an adult when this came out, but I was younger, it's true. But yeah, I'm not going to reread it. Next we got there's more, what's it called? Middle grades. But I'm going to get rid of my 2 Ali Carters, the Winterborn Home for Vengeance and Valor, and Winterborn Home for Mayhem and Mystery. I remember liking the first one. I have not gotten around to the second one. I don't think I'm going to. So it's going to go. Next, I've got the Blood Ties series by A.K. Rose with Mine, Hers, and Ours. This is like a dark romance thing. I think the second book's going to get darker. I'm sorry. Let me start again. I know I rated this highly when I read it. Like, I rated it 4 stars, maybe even 4.5. It's dropped down to like a 3 in my mind, because I just keep replaying this thing where he finds her ugly, and that she's got this ugly birthmark, and she's just so ugly in personality and looks. She's so meek. I don't like when the main male character or characters just don't find the female main character. Like, they don't have to find her super attractive when they first meet, but like something would be good. Next, that's why that's going. Might go to a friend. We'll see. Then I've got Catherine Cowell's the Tattered and Torn series. I like Tattered Stars. Falling Embers was a big disappointment, and I haven't gotten to Hidden Waters. Yeah, so don't particularly want to keep those. Whoops. I'm not going to reread them, honestly. Next, I did, what's it called? A try a chapter thing with these three, including these 3 books, and these are the 3 books I'm unhauling from them. So I've got A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher, wasn't into it. Fireheart by Emma Ham, wasn't into it. And River of Shadows by Karina Halley, wasn't into it. Last pile, I've got 3 books by Emily Wibbly and Austin Sigma Broker. I only have read the roughest draft. I liked it. I don't think I'm ever going to continue on with any of their books. I liked their, what's it called? Their YA contemporary books that were based on Shakespeare plays. But like, I'm not going to continue on with their books. This one, don't yell at me. This was before I knew you're not supposed to buy fan fiction. But I got a manacled copy. It's going. It's going. I've got Alchemized now. I don't need this one. And I've also got it on my Kobo, which I downloaded from AO3. Then I've got the, I don't even know what this is, Pinch of Magic series by Michelle Harrison. I've read the first 2, never continued on with the second 2. I'm not going to. That's a lot of 2s. Then I've got the Amari series by B.B. Alston. So that's Amari and the Night Brothers and Amari and the Great Game. I'm just annoyed by the change of, like, it's a little bit of a change of the illustration style. But yeah, I really liked Amari and the Night Brothers. I never got to Amari and the Great Game. Someone else is going to enjoy them. Someone younger than me is going to enjoy them much more than I would. And the final 3 that I've got to unhaul. This one you can yell at me about because I am not going to reread the first one, nor am I going to continue on with the series, so why should I hold on to them? And that's the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros. I read Fourth Wing. I really enjoyed it. I have tried to read Iron Flame twice. Could not get into it. And Onyx Storm, obviously haven't tried to read that because, like, how am I going to read it if I haven't read the second one? I don't understand. I don't know about you. That's just me. Hey, let's get into the haul. Okay, let's start with the books I got for Christmas and birthdays. I've got the Crimson Moth Duet by Kristen Ciccarelli. However you say her name. So Crimson Moth and the Rebel Witch. YA fantasy. I've heard great things, especially from people who don't tend to like YA fantasy. Then I've got A Cottage Witch's Teas, Brews and Potions by Kimberly Renee. Just a tiny little book full of just that. It's got a lot of different things in here. Look how cute that picture is! Anyways, the final one is Summer Sparkler, 60 Sunshine Cocktails for Spring and Summer by Jazzy Davis, however you want to say your name. It's fine with me. Cocktail book. I do enjoy a cocktail. They are very nice. Then I'll move on to probably my miscellaneous. Miscellaneous 1, The Scandalous Confessions of Lydia Bennet Witch by Melinda Taub. This one just looked interesting. I love Pride and Prejudice. I love Pride and Prejudice. This one follows the Bennett sisters, but like if they were witches. I think specifically yeah, I think specifically it follows Lydia Bennett, obviously. Then I've got 2 more witchy books. I've got The Witch of the Forest's Guide to Tarot Magic by Lindsay Squire. This is all about tarot magic, obviously. And I've got The Shadow Work Journal by Keela Shaheen. This is just like got different prompts in it to try and like get into your psyche, which I think is fun. Next, we'll go into fantasy, sci-fi, fantasy, however you want to phrase it. Brigands and Bread Knives by Travis Baldry. This is the sequel to Legends and Lattes, or sequel to Bookshops and Bone Dust. One of those. It's the 3rd book in this series, whichever way it goes. No, I have not read Bookshops and Bone Dust, but I will get to it. I read 2 Travis Baldry books. I've read Legends and Lattes and Goblins and Greatcoats, which Goblins and Greatcoats is like tiny little mystery that's set in the world of Legends and Lattes. Next, this one was supposed to be a present. Then this person told me, no Christmas presents, so I'm keeping it. The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. I'm very excited about this. It's very chunky. Very floppy. Map. Oh. Kind of reminds me of like a Middle Earth map. Next is a sci-fi, and that's Death of the Author by Nadia Corafor. I remember reading the Bindi series. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it, and I want to try more of this author's works. So Nadia Corafor, giving you another chance. I'm not giving you another chance. We're just trying you again. Next, we've got, well, the last one in this pile is 3 Shattered Souls by Mai Corlin. This is the 3rd and final installment of the something series. I don't know what the series is called actually. I'm trying to just spoil myself. Oh, it's just called the Broken Blades trilogy. First one being 5 Broken Blades. Next, we'll go into that one's all about like it's a good series. I've read the first one and part of the second one. It's good. I like it. It's fun. It's just a fun time. It's not a serious time. Next, I've got Cowboy Casual by Holly Renee. I started following Holly Renee on Instagram, and she started putting up stuff about this. And I was like, oh, that sounds really good. Again, I like my contemporary romances more on the, light-hearted side. I've got enough darkness with the romanticities and the dark romances. So next I've got Dukes and Deeks by Tori Jean. This one's like another kind of, it's like, okay, it's set in this small town when they're doing like a play, not a play, but like one of those shows that's based on Pride and Prejudice. It's like an interactive show. Last one, Next Best Fling by Gabriela Gamez. It's a library thingamabob. Library romance. Then we go into fantasy romance with Wrath of Dragons by Olivia Rose Darling. Really enjoyed the first book, Fear the Flames. I'm excited to get to this one. This one, I've heard mixed reviews, but my friend really loves it. That's The Wolf King by Lauren Palfreyman. Sure, why not? Next, I've got another sequel to a book I also really enjoyed, and that's Bonds of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. The first one being Blood of Hercules, which is a really good thing, and like you understand the title in the end. You probably would understand it for like closer into the start of the, however you say that, at the start of the novel, but I didn't get into like the very end. I don't like to think about things when I'm reading. Next we've got The Serpent and the Wolf by Rebecca Robinson. Just a fun time. Seven of the Earth by Sarah Hawley. Look how pretty this cover is. Does it have a map? No? No? No. Okay. This one looked really good. It's Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport. He'll take her crown, she'll have his heart. Doesn't that sound good? And next one I have is A Game of Fate by Scarlett St. Clair. I finished A Touch of Darkness, and they say to go into Hades books now. So Touch of Darkness is Persephone's first book. A Game of Fate is Hades' first book. Yes. Okay, finally, we're going to go on to special editions and the unboxing. So these are all from Bookish and Spice. So first I've got A Sword of Shadow and Deceit by Lucinda Dark. How gorgeous this is. Mortal, not human, divine, but not gods. Got all the stuff. Look at the... I'm not going to open it because I've got all the stuff still in it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. Then I've got The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Peñarada. Look at this one. This one says, When falls night, the world will drown in starlight. They both looked good. This one didn't have the best ratings, but we're going to give it a chance. I know I've gotten rid of some books that don't have good ratings, but we're giving this one a chance. This one says Tear Me Open. This is the Bookish and Spice fantasy romance book box. It says Tear Me Open up here, and it says Good Girl. What does it say? Get ready to spread those pages. Okay then. First is the little pin for the book. I pre-ordered the second book in this series as well, so this is by Megan White, this book. Let's see. Oh, inside's coming out. Gorgeous bookmark. I hate not having him. I hate someone else having him even more. Is that love? It's jealousy. I don't know about love. Then this book is The Anatomy of Songs. Second book being Anatomy of the Gods. And I'll show that when I get it. And I got a little book plate. Wonder if I can stick it in, or do I have to glue it in? Anyways. Then, oh no, how am I going to get this with my nails? We have the book, Anatomy of Songs. The Anatomy of Songs by Megan White. May Silver take you, keep you, and remake you in the Carmine Haven. Ooh. Oh! Can you see the little... Can you see it? Can you see? Can you see the little town? That's so cool. I'm not going to open it now because I don't know if I can. I got nails. I don't like I got my nails done. So they're long. So I can't open it easily. I'll have to open it later. Anyways. That is the book Unhaul, haul and unboxing. If you've made this far into the video, let me know. How's your Christmas going? How was it? How is it? And if you made this far into the video, leave me some Christmas emojis for the season. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, leave me a book stack emoji. Either for the ones that I got rid of or the ones I'm bringing in. And if you made this far into the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz. I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye!